Okay, this is another BoxingAfrica.com exclusive with Lawrence Carl Lokko, the experienced Ghanaian boxing trainer, who has trained some of the best to come out of this country. Carl, welcome.
Thank you very much, Bruno.
Okay, how have you been?
By the grace you can see, I'm doing great. I'm doing very well. Everything is cool.
And, Bronx Boxing Club, your gym here in Accra, what's the latest? What's happening there?
The Bronx Boxing Gym is still doing what it does best. Bronx Boxing Gym always bringing new talents out and making sure the boys are getting the good training when it comes to boxing. So the Bronx Boxing Gym is doing well. It's doing good.
I see. Any new talents coming out of there?
A lot. We always have more in the sack. So we still have all boxers in the Bronx Gym are talent. All boxers in the Bronx Gym are young as at now. The oldest boxer in the Bronx Gym who is a new talent that are coming is about 26 years. So we have him from 18 years. Going to 20, 22 years. They are all young and they are fresh and they are doing good and they are knocking the doors when it comes to Ghana, and that is where you have to start from before you take the step. As Bronx Gym knows how to do all this in the perfect way.
So for those who don't know, who they really are, can you tell us a bit about some of these your upcoming boxers?
Yeah, when we're talking about them now, we have for now in the Bronx Gym we have somebody like Nathaniel Papu Alute who is leading the boys over there. We have Richmond Ashley. We have John Lai, who people knows him as expensive boxer, the 18 years new sensation that is coming and he's doing pretty good. We're having Jacob Dixon, light heavy, who is also coming very great. When you see his physique and everything, he's taking his training and everything serious. We're having Victor Kuonu, who is also there making everything going well. And when it comes down as well, we're still having someone like Salasi, who is an amateur boxer in the national team, who is doing great. We have somebody like Philip Ajong, who is also an amateur boxer who is in the national team. We have another Nikwe, who is also in the national team. We have a lot of them, and they are all knocking the doors.
Thank you very much. And you have been at a very top level. But first of all, let's ask you. You are also an executive member of Ghana Boxing Authority.
Yes.
How is that going? Combining it with your being a coach.
That does not take anything out of me being a coach, because I'm there as a technical assistant to IQUATE, so that means assistant technical director to the GBE. And what I have to do, I have to help for boxing to grow. I have to help for boxing to go where Ghana have to. That is why when I'm saying anything, I use any platform I get to advise, encourage my colleagues, trainers, for them to do what maybe they are not doing right or what they have to change and whatever, because I know where I'm coming from. So when it comes to the GBE and my boxing, it's all boxing, and that takes nothing away from me. I just have to be sure that things that I know internationally, because I've been there, I've been roaming all the time. If I know this is good over there, I'll make sure I'll talk about it over here.
I see. And talking about you being a very experienced trainer, Isaac Dogboe, he won the world title last year, but at the end of the year, he lost it to Emmanuel Navarrete of Mexico. This weekend, he's going for a rematch against the same opponent. What are your thoughts? What do you think he has to do to win this fight?
For the first place, for the first fight that he lost, it was a big blow to Ghana and the team of Isaac Dogboe, which I can see clear that he affected them. But a downfall of a man is not the end of his life. So I like the way they are putting themselves together. The decision they took by going in straight to take the guy on again, Navarrete again, that is a decision from them. So I have nothing to say about that. They know what they are doing, and they know the kind of preparation they did the first time that they came out to say that they did not take the fight serious. The preparation was not that great. That is why all this thing happened, and they have apologized to Ghanaians, and I hope Ghanaians are forgiving them. Now they are going in again. It's Ghana that is going, so all Ghanaians have to rally behind them. What I have to say is they saw how the fight happened the first time. They saw what strategy and the game plan they took in there, and now they are going again. They have to change. Maybe they have their own plan. If anything at all, I don't think I have to sit on the set or say it just like I'm advising them. If I have a means, I'll talk to them straight. I'll talk to the father straight by telling him what I know, so that it will not be like I'm sitting out there saying they have to do this or they have to do that. But I believe they work on their weaknesses, and now they are going to perform better than what they did. The first time. For now, I have the full belief that Navarrete will be in full confidence, because he came in as an underdog. He came in when Isaac was a champion, and to be honest, we were all expecting Isaac to win. And what happens? And Isaac lost. So now the guy is a serious boy who also has been taking his boxing serious, and is now a world champion, and is coming back to fight against a champion that he fought with. So that champion also is coming in as a wounded lion, and he also is coming in as a champion now with some kind of courage and belief. So the fight is going to be another cracker again. I think Isaac have to be more focused and more serious, because this will prove who Isaac is. So I'm still wishing them very, very good luck, and I hope Isaac should come out victorious. But it's not going to be an easy fight, because I can see that they have predicted a 4th round or something like that. Even if you have a means of knocking your opponent out in this situation, I don't think you have to even say anything about that. Keep that in your mind. Get in there and get the job done, and tell people that yes, this is what I have to do to prove myself. But putting around there, I think you are putting a pressure on you. So I'm just advising them that they should just take the prediction as part of boxing. They should not focus on that to prove anything to anyone that they want to stop Navarrete. They should go in there and win. It's a win that Ghanaians want from them, and that's my message from them. Through the GBE, as me as the technical director, my message is I believe in them, and they should know that they are not going there just for a party. They are going there to do a men's job. So good luck.
So Isaac Dogboe, has been a champion and possibly could win back the title. And another Ghanaian boxer that won a world title recently was your own former boxer, Richie Comey. So do you think, after these guys, who is Ghana's next hope for a world title?
To be honest, I always give all the boxers in Ghana the credit that they can be a world champion. That is what I've been saying all the time. Meaning, maybe you can tip someone today, but tomorrow the person will not take his boxing serious, and your prediction will, just pass wherever. But I'm urging all the Ghanaians boxers who are currently trying their best, pushing now, that those who are on the national level, those who are in the African level, who are in the Commonwealth level and stuff, they should take their training serious and focus, because they can also be a world champion. And I believe in all of those guys. I don't want to be mentioning names, but they also know where they are now. Any of them who is now in any ranking should take his chances and the boxing serious, and they can prove and surprise Ghanaians.
And talking about that, former world champion Joseph Kikon has been fighting again, and is currently number 2 WBO. Recently defended his WBO Africa title as the Africa champion. Do you think Agbeko, can go all the way and become a champion again?
To be honest, for now, Agbeko need to put in extra work if he really wants to be, a world champion. Just because you can't deceive nature when it comes to the age-wise. The age is there against him a little bit. But as we have seen people doing it, people who are in a higher age, or big in age, and they have come back to do this kind of magic. But it took those people extra work for them to prove that. And Agbeko know the craft already. So I'm not saying he should go and learn how to defend or throw a punch or whatever. No. All he have to do himself, have to put himself in a different level altogether again, and push himself, because I know he fought recently at the Keita, you understand me, and you can see the kind of fight he got over there. He proved that he is the former champion or the experienced one, but you can see the young chap was also trying to prove a point. the young chap was not winning, but he was proving the point that he can also do something. So that is even a sign to Agbeko to push more. And when he does that, there is no way he cannot be a world champion.
Okay. We hope he's listening. If you had your way, what will you change about Ghana boxing?
I think for now, Ghana boxing is doing good, but yes, still we have a room to improve. So I'll just urge much people in boxing trying to push when it comes to this kind of drug tests and stuff, as we are not even doing it over here. It will be something that will help.
Okay, so we should inculcate drug testing in our promotions out here for our boxers.
I mean, yeah, I mean that will help. But bear in mind that it's not easy to do the drug test when it comes to financial support and I mean the charges for that.
The facilities that you need to.
I mean, you understand it. So that is what, if I have my way, that tells you that it's not that easy to be done. But talking about that, meaning in future when everything is going well and we are having the means of doing that kind of tests and stuff, that would be great, because you don't want to see a Ghanaian who have knocked the doors to the top and have got a chance going to fight, then you get this kind of story or news coming out, because we are coming from Ghana, and when we have one world champion, it's a very huge for us. I mean, because a champion in Ghana in boxing take us to another level, so I will push for that.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much for your time. And we hope to see you again some other time.
You are welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Yeah.